Okay. I don't know what to say now. I don't know what to do now. I don't know if there's jump scares in this. I don't know what it is. I literally was sent it about a second ago, and we're just gonna watch it. There's a man in the woods. My heart is still like kind of thumping from that jump scare. I do not like being jump scared. I do not enjoy it. It's not something that I like to partake in. You know what I mean? I don't like that shit. And so I don't know what this is. I just am afraid of being jump scared, and I'm afraid of this not being good. All right? So let's, like, good in a bad way. Good in a good way? Not bad in a good way. Whatever way that it's got to be, I'm afraid it's going to be it. And let's get into it, man. It's a man in the woods. Thank you, Gacy Otter. Is that how your family knows you, or just your friends? I'm stalling. Let's do it. This shit looks like the place we used to stay at when I was in Cali.
There's a man in the woods. What a spectacle.
The face is long as fuck.
Before the story started, this school was still respectable. My students used to skip down the hill to the honeysuckle, pluck a couple, and collect their nectar till they picked their fill. Except one obnoxious kid, Sid, who just watched them eat the flowers while he seethed and scowled because he couldn't bear to share his sweet treats throughout our recess hour. I remember Sid saying, "There's a man in the woods." That's how the rumors began. Of course, Sid had spotted him first. The poor kids. He got him immersed in his spiel about a serial killer whose gun barrel glint hints at peril.
Sid?
A visit to the nurse, or worse, a hearse waiting just beyond the dale. The children saw him everywhere. "Look, over there. That man had Batman ears. We swear. And crazy yellow eyes. We saw something rusty. His shotgun? It must be. I saw a lady severed thigh."
Elementary school kids, bro.
Every word I heard was absurd. Yet each day, Sid would stray down way past the playground. Who else was brave enough to save us from the killer's next plot? The rest of the lot would stop back in the blacktop, sure that any closer they were bound to be found deep in the woods, left to rot. I pleaded for the kids to think and learn to be mature, but after a few more rumors doomed my attempts to prove the school was secure, their fear was undeterred, and when the buses drove them all home, the parents finally heard. Everything just blew up. I received a wall of emails
What do you
and
mean
calls
there's a
full
killer
of
behind the woods in the school where my kid goes to? You better save my babies. Damn that.
shrieks, wails, and all from terrified families
so nice
who'd heard word of the murderer and didn't like my lack of action at all. What was I supposed to do? Comb the whole forest? Yeah, right. Would you? That means I didn't care? That's not fair. The stories that worried you weren't true. Of course I would feel regret had there been a real threat and I ignored it, and some poor kid got kidnapped while the kids were napping. But you couldn't admit that your good little kid would formulate a fib, so you ignored what I said. Your little angels could never cook up such incredible creations. An overactive imagination maybe, but my kid could never lie. How dare I? Accuse a child of being dishonest? Just monstrous. The parents were displeased, and when the PTA took action, they dismissed me from the classroom. Like they knew what was best for their kids. Do you know how difficult it is to get a job when a bitter mom slanders your rep with child neglect from the outset? Now who's in control of your classes? Single file lines? Single file lines? Little vile swine, a killer by the pines? Really? Are you blind? Will you find your spines? Sid, a child decides to fill our minds with lies, and the next thing you see is people treating me like I'm committing crimes. I was in my prime! Those kids were lucky to have me. Do you see what you did? But I can
Please
play
don't.
along.
You don't have to do this.
Do you hear that, Sid? There's a man
Look
in
what
the
you
woods.
created, Sid, you little bastard. You deserve that. Fuck it, murder Sid. He's a dick. Ruins your life. Murder that child. It's a joke. Please don't do that. That does not make any sense. That man is actually crazy. So then the question really is, was there a man in the woods the entire time? And that dude just had like a split personality and he really was doing that shit? Or did this kid drive his ass insane until he murdered him? I liked that a lot. That was very good. The writing was extremely good. Animation was solid as fuck. That was nice. It was intense. but not jump scary. You see that? You see how we can enjoy this creepy shit and it doesn't have to be terrifying? God. Little bastards. So shout out to all my school teachers. Some good friends of mine are elementary school teachers now. And don't murder the children. The children. don't kill the children. No matter how bad they might be. Please. That was a solid one, dude. I'm gonna stop this shit off of that. I'm gonna stop now. I'm done with the suggestions, because that's a good place to end this for me, please. I'll see y'all in the next one, ChavevzzSlovakia. Peace, man. Let's not do any more. I'm good now.
Crocs, 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 Crocs. I'm rocking Crocs. I'm rocking Crocs. I'm rocking Crocs. Wearing Crocs, boy. I'm rocking Crocs. I'm rocking Crocs. I'm rocking Crocs. Wearing Crocs, boy. My Crocs are gold. My pops is old. My Crocs got soul. My Crocs are bold. I go to church wearing Crocs. I'm always turned wearing Crocs. My Crocs are great. Your Crocs are lame. With my Crocs, I can cross a lake. Crocs, 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 Crocs.